Hey guys, welcome back to another Raidalicious video, and in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing my Ninja and Hydra, along with Lady Mikage. Those two as a pair absolutely destroy the Hydra clan boss. Alright, I'm going to go over the builds of each champion in this team. Now, this isn't really a friendly team for everybody. It's kind of just me wanting to showcase Ninja for the best of his ability on my account. So, I'm going to use Archer Queen. Now, she's going to be here for the Provoke, for the Cleanse Head, and she also brings Hex. She brings AoE decreased speed, which is really awesome. And she's healing a ton. She is going to be the main healer in this team. Yeah, this is allowing me to show Ninja at its full potential in my account. She's built in Relentless gear, and her Hydra stats are 281 on the speed, 4500 defense. She is built kind of for damage. I did max her crit rate out, and does have 407 accuracy. But she is very quick. She's gonna get back to her control abilities very quickly, which is also gonna heal everybody faster because this team is very squishy and doesn't have a reviver. Next person in this build is gonna be Grazer. Now he's also in Relentless gear, and he puts a shield on everybody, which is also helping for survivability. He also does really good damage on his A2, and he also increases the duration of all buffs on all allies by 1 turn. He's also bringing a Provoke, so if Archer Queen doesn't land her Provoke, then we got Grazer as a backup. And he also brings increased defense, which is also making it so more survivability on our team. And his passive also brings heals whenever this champion's attacked, so that is also helping out. So here's Grazer's stats. He's got around 4,000 defense, 256 speed, 280 crit damage. He's doing a lot of damage. And also has next person in this team is going to be Ugo. She's been on the reflex set, mainly just to get back to her A2 and honestly A3, because this team does need help with the heals, and it also brings a cleanse. So this ability is nice to use, and you want to get back to the block buffs and decrease defense as fast as possible. Now, her Hydra stats, I know she's 6-star blessed in a cruelty, so that's helping a ton. But she's got 281 speed, 457 accuracy, and she's decently tanky as well. My next build is Inquisitor. He's just here to counteract the True Fear Head, which he is built in lethal set, so I just built him for kind of damage, but he doesn't really have that much. His damage stats are alright. They're not the best, but he is pretty quick. 256 speed in Hydra, 5100 on the attack, the 231 on the crit damage, and 355 accuracy for the extra like buff removal on his A1 when he's counterattacking like 5 million times. But yeah, honestly, if I could change anything about this build on Inquisitor, I'd just make him more tanky because he does die a couple times in a few of my runs. If I would make him more tanky if you want to use him in Brutal, like I am. And the next person is going to be Mikage, one of the stars of the show today. She's built in Relentless, and obviously she's here for the ally attack. She's bringing increased attack and crit damage, which is very nice for Ninja, setting him up great. This is the main reason why she's in here. Attacks one enemy with one random ally from the Shadowkin faction, and that is obviously going to be Ninja every single time, because Ninja's the only other Shadowkin in this team. She decreases the duration of all enemy buffs and ally debuffs by 1 turn, and then increases the duration of all enemy debuffs and all ally buffs by 1 turn. That is a solid ability for Hydra. And at the start of this champion's turn, removes all debuffs from the ally with the highest attack, and that is going to be Ninja as well. Now the last build, it is on Ninja. Now Ninja, I only have a 1-star blessing on him. I bought it from the shop the other day. Hopefully the 2nd star shows up pretty soon here because I want to get that extra attack. But I have him built in a 6-piece Merciless set. It's very nice to have this cooldown reduction. And I just had to throw on 2 more pieces to get the 35% ignore defense. But yeah, 6-piece Merciless set for Ninja in Hydra, I think is definitely the best build that you can do. In Hydra, again, he is also a wet noodle like Inquisitor, so I would honestly make him a little bit more tanky, because he does die actually like towards the end of the run, or Inquisitor, or both. So yeah, I would try and make these guys a little more tanky for Hydra. But yeah, the total stats are gonna look like almost 6,000 attack, 206 speed. He's not too quick. 96 crit rate, so it's not perfect, but almost there. 303 crit damage, which is really good, and 332 accuracy. I kind of want to increase that a little bit more, maybe like 350, but I'm happy with the stats overall because this is my only champion in Merciless, and I think he turned out very good, especially with an accuracy banner. This banner could be better too. This banner is not good. Another thing that's noteworthy is to put him in Nature's Wrath, because this blessing is probably the best for him. Now, it increases the damage inflicted by this champion for every debuff they successfully placed. Now, and as A2, on bosses, it attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 100% chance when booked to place an HP burn debuff for 3 turns. That Veil is also helping with his survivability a little bit, but when used against bosses will instantly activate any HP burn debuffs. So he's placing a ton of debuffs. Now with Mikage's A1, Ninja's going to always be attacking, and he'll be placing the decreased defense. Alright, looking at the team setup, we have nothing on Grazer. Grazer you can leave by himself, but Ugo, you want to make sure you prioritize the AoE decreased defense and block buffs on her A2. And then also make sure she's using her A3 for the slight cleanse and heal on all allies, which is very helpful. Now Mikage, you're going to want to prioritize her ally attack, and then you want to focus on her A2, which is very great. And you have to make sure, this is probably the most important part of the team setup, is you make sure you turn off Metamorph skill, because she will go in and use her Metamorph a lot. As far as I'm concerned, when I saw this happen, she did not change back. Once she was in this ultimate form, she did not change back. So you make sure to turn this off. Now Ninja I kind of just left as is. You don't really need to do anything. It's mainly just Mikage and Ugo that you need to worry about here. I'll show you guys the start of the run. So since there is the blue affinity on this cleansing head, I'm going to need to make sure my Archer Queen lands her provoke before this run actually starts. There we go. That actually worked perfectly. And I'm going to target this head of mischief because he's a green affinity, which is strong, or ninja strong against him. And he's going to decrease everyone's turn meters. And I'm pretty sure this head has a very low defense because he takes a lot of damage very quickly. So yeah, you're gonna want to target head of mischief at the very beginning. At least that's what I'm gonna do. And we should get the decrease turn meter pretty soon here on all the heads. Alrighty, we should get it there. Yep, decrease the cooldown or decrease the turn meters on all the heads. And now we're ally attacking the dead head of mischief. And look at Ninja's already doing 700,000 damage. And this is only with decreased defense. There is no weaken up right now, which I don't have weaken on this team, unfortunately. But yeah, 710,000. That's crazy damage. He hasn't even stacked up his damage yet. I've seen him do, the most I've seen him do is I think 1.4 million on his A1 on a decapitated head. I'm gonna see if I can get him up to that point and show you guys in this run. All right, come on, Ninja, give it to him. Okay, 1.2. Dang, he just did 3 million damage there. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the maximum damage. 1.4, 1.5 million on the A1. Oh my god, guys, are you seeing that? That's disgusting. Okay, so this is a screenshot from the other day when I did this run. And so what I noticed is that you need to make sure you are paying attention, because if a Pain Link debuff shows up or a Reflect damage buff shows up, you're probably one of your champions is gonna kill themselves. Grazer killed himself in one of the runs, full health, he uses A2 with the Reflect damage buff up, boom, he just died. Ninja had a Pain Link on him, and then I think he just ended up dying. So you gotta make sure that you're watching this carefully if you want to get the maximum results. I would target heads because Lady Mikage's ally attack, you're going to be attacking the wrong heads. Once there's like a decapitated head with a bunch of debuffs up and she's got ally attack, you're going to attack like a head that's brand new, fresh, and it has like, yeah, Lady Mikage's ally attack AI is very dumb. If there's a dead head with a bunch of debuffs on it and she has her ally attack, she'll attack the freshly revived head with a Serpent's Will on it and it'll do like no damage. So make sure you're targeting heads with to get maximum damage. Now I know Grazer and Archer Queen are doing a ton of damage, like almost comparable to Ninja, but I'm also using Grazer's Aura, which is 33% increased defense in all battles. It's also helping for survivability, but it's also buffing his damage and her damage. And also these two champions are absolute like SS plus tier in Hydra, in my opinion. And the fact that Ninja's out damaging it and he only has a 1-star blessing. Imagine if he had a 4-star blessing with the extra 750 attack and 38 crit damage. His damage will scale a lot. Okay guys, so I just did another run on this team. I was going to actually use this as my main team for this week on Brutal, but I needed my 6-star blessed Ugo for my Trunda team, so I just made a second Ugo and just used the exact same artifacts. Just this Ugo just doesn't have the 6-star blessing or masteries. And Ninja ended up doing 180 million on this run. So I just wanted to show you guys this before I head out. But yeah, here's this run. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button down below for the algorithm. And have a good day, everyone. Peace out.